here is something quite interesting. Since a lot of people want to bring up Brooks's past record, um, we can bring up something from the past of the cop that shot him. According to records, him and several other cops shot at a person with one bullet striking the guy in the back. And the thing about it is, they all tried covering it up, and saying that no one shot the guy. Oh, and also, his bond was denied. Fuck the cop.
The first court hearing for the fired officer accused of murdering Rayshard Brooks. Today, a Fulton County judge denied bond for Garrett Rolfe. Rolfe was not in court. His lawyer spoke on his behalf. A bond hearing is now set for Rolfe on Tuesday afternoon. And Aisha, today we learned the Fulton County DA had only just cleared Rolfe this past February for another shooting from 2015.
Rolfe and other officers were accused of covering up the shooting for failing to mention they fired multiple shots into a stolen truck, hitting the driver. According to court documents obtained by 11 Alive, Rolfe fired 3 shots into the vehicle. 2 other officers fired 1 shot each, and the suspect, Jackie Harris, was hit in the center of his back. Harris did survive.
Judge Dorsdown said from the bench, none of the police put in the report that they shot the man. And it wasn't until 4.5 years later that the DA, Paul Howard, cleared Rolfe and the...
Okay, so 3 cops shoot at a person, injuring them, and all 3 cover it up by claiming they didn't shoot. How does that? That proves that this guy, Rolfe, is a bad cop. And also, the DA is a bad DA for not prosecuting those 3 cops for covering up something that they did. It shows that Rolfe has a history of excessive force and violence against unarmed, non-threatening citizens, and that should also be taken into account when addressing his most recent murder of Brooks, since it was only like 5 years ago that he did this and covered it up. That's the thing, he covered it up. So he knew he did something wrong, so he lied about it. And a cop lying about criminal acts is not something that should be protected. This guy should be in prison for the rest of his life because he's a threat to society.
The other officers, and the DA took just 5 days to decide to charge Rolfe for killing Rayshard Brooks.